Ray. It's your turn, buddy. Today we're playing with Ray's little Palomar 90A. Now, these are a great little driver box. Little sweep tuber. Made back in the 70s, 80s, and, well, early 90s still. But this thing's pretty clean. The box is really clean. The cabinet's really clean. The case is good and clean. And went ahead and went all the way through it for him. Now, once again, boys and girls, I think there might have been a problem with this tube before it got here. But I'm pretty sure that this happened in shipping. This is why you don't ship tubes inside the amp. Ever. So we're going to file that piece of sharp glass in the trash. But I have a feeling there was something wrong with this in the first place. A little white hue kind of gives it away. When I went ahead and I grabbed two of my own tubes and slapped them in here and played around with the output tune a little bit. So let's see, we're on high, we're on operate, no, we're on standby, sideband preamp. Okay, we're going to use the 66V. We're going to use 1000 watt slug-in PEP, 1000 watt slug-in RMS, 5 watt slug-in reverse, and we'll come around, we're going to use the Siltronics in reverse 5 watt selection. And the, we get over to it, and the Bird, and the Striker 955 with 5 watt slug-in reverse. Okay, going into, as always, a Bird 10,000 watt dummy load. This is what we're doing for input power. Hello, audio. Maybe 15 watts on a good day, about 10 watts. Got no reflect talking through the box. It tells me you're going to be able to hear through it just fine. And you got no other problems going on with it. So let's go down here and we are going to put this into operate. Start out in low. Now, Ray, on the bottom side of this thing, I've seen that you messed with the adjustment that's on the bottom side of the board. Down here. And I wanted to remind you that's for the meter only. It won't help you put out any more power. All that does is adjust how the meter reads. Okay? Okay. Hello, audio. That's 190 peak watts on low. When we go to high, you're not going to see that much of an increase. Hello, audio, if any. Remember, this is only supposed to put out 90 watts. Hello, there's your input tune. Okay. So we're going to disconnect the 66. And the reason I'm using this radio is because this is what most guys actually use to run 90A with, is a little 20-30 watt radio. Now, I'm in no way endorsing doing this. I just want to show the maximum peak power out of the 260Q6s that you can get with this particular cabinet and this particular transformer design. So we're going to flip over. We're going to go to the 955. We'll put this back into standby. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. A little bit of reflect, not much. Go to operate. Hello, audio. It's almost 300 watts. Hello, audio. These tubes will take that punishment for a little bit, but they won't last forever. Hello, hello. About a watt in reflect. That's really hard to do since there's really not a tunable circuit. You got to know where to add the capacitance just right on the input side of this thing. But this is about as bad as you're going to get out of a 90A. We could sit here and tweak on it a little bit more and maybe get that if we drove it hard enough up around 350 or so. But it'll take the life right out of the tubes. And these sweep tubes aren't cheap anymore, boys and girls. They're getting kind of expensive, just like everything else. So what's the point? Especially when we all know that there's not going to be hardly any signal difference on the other end, on the receiving end, if we get 50 more watts out of the box. Ray, you're all fixed up, buddy. And it's cool. One of my customers sent me this as a thank you gift. It turns about 15 different colors. My name is BBI. Mr. William Cunningham did this for me. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out. www.bbiamps.com. And I thank you for everybody's support and all their projects. I'll see you. Bye.